in the industry and what they got going on, agendas and all of that shit. But you know, just from the looks of it, man, it looks straight. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how this shit go. All right, man. Last one, man. Last one. And this right here, like, let me go to the computer real quick. Let me go to the computer. Cause I had to look this shit up. You know what I'm saying? I had to look this shit up, man. Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z. He been in the news so much this year. God damn. Him and that Diddy shit. You know, he got crossed with the little girl. You know what I'm saying? They were talking about. They was at the MTV Awards and shit. So his name been in that. All the Roc Nation shit. You know what I'm saying? All the Desiree Perez shit. You know, he just been all the Beyonce, the rumors they supposed to be getting divorced, the rumors that they broke, the rumors of this or that. You know, it's just been a whole bunch of shit. You know, they supposed to be living in separate houses. They ain't been together. You know, they just making it look good. You know, it's been a lot of shit reported and, you know what I'm saying, talked about the man. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl, all the halftime, you know, cause he in charge of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a big like he used to being in the news and the spotlight and shit, but not in this type of way. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not in this type of way. It's always some you know some praise about Jay-Z when he in the news or in the media and shit, but it been the complete opposite. But this right here though, if you ain't been on it, like Jay-Z supposed to have like this son that he made back in the day. The child a grown man, he like in his 30s and shit. But he been fighting to get a DNA test. He been fighting to get a DNA test for a long time. And you know, to me, all the shit that I done seen on him, all the shit that I done, you know, all the videos and little information I done looked at, it don't seem like the boy want no money or no. You know, he don't want one of the mansions or nothing. Like he don't want no Maybach or nothing. Like it seemed like the nigga just want a dad. You know what I'm saying? Look just like the man. In my opinion, look just like Jay-Z. He said it is. You know, it's been going on for a long time. Like ever since I've been doing this shit, I done been heard about it, but it ain't been more details out there like it is now. Cause like now I think he forced to take the DNA test. So you know, the boy been taking him to court, going to court and shit. So now like, you know what I'm saying, the nigga won. Nigga got it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever he doing, it finally came through, and I think he finna get a DNA test. So, see, the thing about that is when he impregnated her, Jay-Z was grown, but the woman was a minor. You know what I'm saying? Don't know the age. I don't want to get that fucked up. It might be in this article I'm about to read, but I don't want to get it fucked up just talking. But I do know that for sure. Like, Jay-Z was a grown man and the girl was a minor. That's why it's such a big deal. That's why he kind of been fighting it, ain't been wanting to do it, ain't heard nothing about it. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't talked about it, brushing it off. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. And yeah, that's the big deal. Now, we already know about Foxy Brown. Like, we done heard about Foxy Brown, him and Foxy Brown, you know, they alleged, you know what I'm saying, was getting with each other back in the day, and Foxy was a minor and Jay-Z was, you know, grown. But that's just what that's alleged. What's been reported and what people say. You know what I'm saying? And this right here is another encounter of that. So let me read this shit real quick. It has been reported that a man named Ramir has been engaged in a prolonged legal battle with Jay-Z, claiming to be his son and seeking to compel him to take a DNA test. The core of Ramir's claim revolves around the allegation that Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, had a relationship with Ramir's mother, Wanda, in the 1990s and fathered him. Wanda, who passed away in 2016, supported her son's case and asserted that Jay-Z was his father in a video recorded before her death. Jay-Z, through his legal team, has denied these claims, calling them fabricated allegations and part of a decades-long harassment campaign. Jay-Z's legal team also states that similar allegations have been addressed and rejected in multiple courts, resulting in a contempt order against Ramir for continued filings. Ramir, however, accuses Jay-Z and his legal team of manipulating the system to avoid accountability, exploiting his celebrity status, and suppressing the truth. Ramir has filed multiple lawsuits throughout the years, some of which were dismissed due to issues like jurisdiction. He is not seeking child support, but rather damages for emotional distress, reputation harm, loss of financial support, and legal expenses. The legal proceedings are ongoing. As of now, there has been no definitive court ruling established Jay-Z as Ramir's biological father, nor has Jay-Z publicly acknowledged. So, like I said, the boy been fighting. The boy been fighting to get it, get his just due. Rest in peace to his mom, Wanda. Who died in 2016. But from what I've been seeing, man, he ordered, he ordered to pay, and I can probably find that. Let me see. More things, but that's just the gist of it. But just to give you the background story and all of that shit. If this could be something that can fuck up a nigga name, and all of that shit, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do something. You see what Shannon Sharp going through. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Sharp just settled. Shannon Sharp just settled. They didn't come to court, and then boom, they settled. You know what I'm saying? With the white woman, about the 22-year-old white woman. You know what I'm saying? Like she got like what, a 30 piece or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like niggas taking hits. Like I don't know if this attack on like celebs and shit. I don't know if this attack on like rich black people. Okay, he's back. I don't know if this attack on like black millionaires, black billionaires and shit. But it been really going down. You know what I'm saying? It been really going down. Nikki Minaj been going stupid on Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And the whole Roc Nation talking about they owe her $100 million, $200 million. You know what I'm saying? From the title deal, how, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I do know the story about Jay-Z starting it and he getting people to, buy in, you know what I'm talking about? And he sold it and everybody got a cut, but she's saying she didn't get her cut. And what they saying is, Nikki, you didn't sign. So, it's, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They had that little press conference, or it was like live. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who had bought into Tidal, and when Nikki came up there, it looked like she wrote something down, but maybe she didn't. I don't know. Maybe they did it already, and that was just for show for TV. But who knows how the industry shit go. But you know, those are the arguments. And Nikki been going ham. You know what I'm saying? Nikki been going dumb ham. You know what I'm saying? Calling the FBI, calling the CIA. You know, on she did all that with TDE and Punch and SZA. Like, she just been going crazy on everybody, man. Shout out to Nikki Minaj, dog. Shout out to Nikki Minaj, man. You know, she really ain't got nothing to prove. She really ain't got nothing to, like, you know, like SZA ain't in her realm yet. You know, she'll probably get there, but like Nicki Minaj don't gotta defend herself against a SZA or no female artist. You know, she at the top. So I don't really get it sometimes, but you know, Nicki got that attitude. You know what I'm saying? Nicki got that kind of attitude. She always have. But you know, she taking it to a new level. You know, these days. You know what I'm saying? She really calling shit out. She really talking about, you know, the behind the scenes shit. If you catch certain shit that she say, she really telling you what's going on. And it really ain't no coincidence. Even though he got a bad name, even though he got like a bad image, her husband, his name Petty, like, even though he got a bad image and shit, you know what I'm saying, off of what he been convicted of and, you know, what he done. I don't know what the case is with that, but you know, he's not an industry guy. You know, he's not an industry guy. That's like, he just a nigga from her hood or her past or her, like, you know, upbringing. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't get like a basketball player or you know, another rapper or, you know, no shit like that. She got like a regular dude, like a really regular dude. Just, you know, a nigga, you know, that's in the gang or on the street or, you know, be in the street type shit. You know what I'm talking about? So, like, it's a reason behind it. It's, you know what I'm saying? She know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And it can be harder to manipulate her. It can be harder to, like, you know, get her to change her ways or do certain things, cause she ain't influenced. She kind of, you know, she's kind of humble when she's with him. I'm not saying this. I ain't saying this as he humbles her, but I'm saying it like she got like a regular dude. So, like, you can tell, like, she got a certain type of mind. I'ma just say that. You know, she got a certain type of mind. Now, you know, she done been with, you know, few of them rap niggas and all that shit, you know, but she got married and she, you know, got with a regular dude, you know what I'm saying? So that right there tell you something right there, you know what I'm talking about? But if you catch Nikki in the little subtle shit she be doing, like her and Ray J was on FaceTime, I want to say, and she asked Ray J, when is he gonna come out the closet? Just bold, just like they having a mid conversation, and boom, she just come out with that, like that little shit right there. Like, you know, he had to say, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that, but that little type of shit she be doing, and she been doing, even lately. You know what I'm saying? Even, you know, if you read some of them tweets on X or Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, you know, them rants, she going to fuck off and shit. Like you catch that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the money is as far as Nicki Minaj or, you know, what's going on with her and Jay-Z. You know, Roc Nation always got bad like reviews, or people just always saying bad shit about Roc Nation when they encounter them, or just been in dealings or business or just any type of, you know, run-ins with Roc Nation, you know, they just got a lot of bad reviews. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. So, who knows how that's gonna go? You know what I'm saying? All I know is, you know, Nikki Minaj been really going at everybody. You know what I'm saying? TDE punch. You know what I'm saying? The back and forth with SZA. You know what I'm saying? SZA wouldn't give her a feature. SZA got all receipts. You know, Nikki asked her for a feature and all that shit. You know, that probably would have been a dope ass song. You know, to be real. You know what I'm saying? It probably would have been hard. You know what I'm saying? But Nick ain't got to prove nothing to SZA though. You know what I'm saying? SZA coming up. You know, Nicki already up there. So I wouldn't even, you know, if I was Nicki, I'd chill. But you know, Nicki no shit. You know, she fighting with a whole big conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? A whole big conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? You know, the boogeymen of the industry and shit. So. Who knows how that's gonna play out, and who knows how the situation with Ramir, you know, talking about Jay-Z's daddy, who knows how that's gonna play out. Will it, you know, as I'm reading the article, you know, will it be a DNA test? Will they finally get to the bottom of it, and you know, all this, that, and the third? The way Jay-Z fighting it, probably won't. It probably won't be. I'm willing to bet somebody as big as Jay-Z, like he just, I don't think he got, I don't think he got a big of enough influence and power to pull off a move like that against Jay. Now it might get the, you know, it might get the, you know what I'm saying. From what I just read, it ain't nothing in place yet, but it's still ongoing and they fighting for it. But who knows, man? Who knows? All I know is Jay-Z don't need no shit like that on his name. He don't need no shit like that on his name. They already talking about Beyonce and him broke up secretly and all that shit. Like he don't. You know, he a snitch, you know what I'm saying? He hired a snitch. That's who running the company, Desiree Perez. You know, she's a known informant, you know what I'm saying? So what do that say about Jay-Z? You know what I'm saying? All of that, you know, the stories about D-Haven and what he be saying, you know, who knows, man? Who knows? But I appreciate everybody watching, man. Hopefully everybody tuned in all the way up to this point, you know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm saying? What time is it? I think I'm about to chill, man. I'm about to probably cook something or something, man. So I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Like I said, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, man. So if you want to help your boy out, man, go on over there to YouTube and sub. You know, hit that follow button, man. Hit that subscribe, and I appreciate it, man. Once again, man, Show Speaks 65. You know what I'm saying? 65th episode, and be on the lookout for that. I just dropped Black Couch Talk with Guala Man and Illa J, so y'all go look at that. It's on my page, and it'll be more shit, you know, I throw out there. Just look out for I got a lot of shit dropping pretty much in like another month and a half. I got some new shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming back with shit, you know what I'm saying? The sports and all that coming up, you know what I'm saying? When sports start cranking up, football. So y'all stay tuned. I appreciate y'all watching, and we out.